Hello, 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 Aquarius. How are you today, my babies, my lovelies? I hope you are doing well. Aquarius, welcome to my channel, Divine Nudges. This is going to be your August reading. We're going to be looking at main themes throughout the month, high level, overarching themes from developmental to the best mental attitude. We'll pull some oracle cards for that. And then we'll pull from the tarot for additional themes and potential roadblocks and possibilities. Okay, so just try to get an idea of what you are going to be dealing with throughout the month. In as much as possible, I'm going to try to avoid focusing on love messages because I've done some recent love readings for all of the signs. So if you are interested in getting love messages from me, please go to my channel, the playlist section, and go to the All Things Aquarius playlist where you'll be able to find your most recent love reading from me, as well as a whole bunch of other Aquarius readings that I've done. All righty. Sorry if I bored you. Let's start with the main developmental theme for the month of August for Aquarius. We're going to pull from the Shadow Work Oracle cards deck because how appropriate when it comes to development to start with the shadow work. Okay. So, main developmental theme for Aquarius for the month of August. Main developmental theme for Aquarius during the month of August. Oh, you've got two, Aquarius. You've got two. Ooh, ooh. So, the first one that we have here is Inner Cosmos. To embrace the light, first acknowledge the dark. Trauma, seeing, and going deeper. So, what I'm getting, Aquarius, is that you are on a quest for enlightenment, raising your vibration, spiritual growth, working to improve yourself. The universe is saying, pause though. You can't get there without first acknowledging the dark, without first facing your traumas, clearing them out, healing from them. It says here, go deeper. Spiritual, there's nothing superficial about spirituality. Okay, so it's not a surface level journey. And then you have deception. Deception. It says a slippery slope erodes trust. Honesty fosters connection and authenticity. Integrity, transparency, and trust. So, not wearing any masks during the month of August, that's going to be a huge developmental theme for you. In other words, you won't know who's really on your side, who's really in your corner, if you don't show them who you truly are. Otherwise, they're showing up for the person that you are putting on display, not the real you. Okay, so honesty, integrity, transparency, it's going to help with gaining the trust and loyalty of others. People are going to be looking for that from you during the month of August, Aquarius. Okay, so it's going to be very important for you to practice being honest and building trust with those around you. And this includes being honest with yourself. Do not lie to yourself because that's where all deceit stems from. We lie to ourselves. We tell us that we have to be a certain way in order for people to love us. We tell us that we are defined by our trauma and we can't be anything more than that. So we show up in the world in a way where we feel like that's the only way we can be accepted. So this absolutely includes what you tell yourself, Aquarius. Okay. All righty. Let's see what is going to be the best mental attitude for Aquarius to cultivate during the month of August. The best mental attitude for Aquarius to cultivate during the month of August. I'm hearing growth and development. Growth and development. Alrighty, we have two more here. I love it when the messages connect. So it says here, stop caring about what they think. This is your life to love and live. Okay, so that definitely ties into the way you're showing up for the world. Okay, so part of this inner cosmos and this inner work that you're doing on your path to enlightenment is going to be to release yourself from the bonds of what other people think about you, other people's thoughts and opinions, what other people have told you about who you are. All of that is going to be part of the releasing process. Stop caring about what they think. That is going to be a mental attitude for you to cultivate. And it says here, do something kind. Do something kind for someone without any expectation. All right, so moving away from the transactional attitude, Aquarius, is going to be important. The why should I do this for you? What do I get out of it? This is going to help you embrace the softer side of yourself, the selfless side of yourself that shows up into the world simply to be a cosmic citizen, the side of yourself that connects with other souls and other beings and understand that we're all interconnected in some way, shape, or form, and being kind to others is the same as being kind for yourself. Okay. So, if someone asks for your help during the month of August, the universe is definitely looking for you to just do something kind. An act of kindness, a simple act of kindness can go a long way in your own growth and personal development. Okay. It's also going to make you feel as though if you can show up for others without any expectations and this transactional sort of energy and attitude, then the world can show up for you the same way. Okay, so just remember that how you love others is a reflection of how you love yourself. Okay, so do something kind even for yourself during the month of August without punishing yourself or without feeling like you haven't done the work to deserve it. Okay. Alrighty, action advice for Aquarius for the month of August. Action advice for Aquarius. Let's see, detach. Yeah, releasing, detaching. We talked about the bonds, releasing the bonds of what other people think, right? It says here you're being asked to detach from something that you've been holding on to. When we hold on too tightly to the desired outcome, it restricts the flow. Trust that the outcome will work and let go of your attachment to it. So, the best advice that I could give when it comes to detachment, Aquarius, is knowing that it's going to work out for your best and highest good. And sometimes we don't know the extent of what our best and highest good is. So when we are attached to the outcome, we limit the possibilities of expansion and just how much greater the outcome can be for us. In our limited minds, we think we deserve, let's say, 20% of the goodness. And the universe is like, but I have access to another 60% for you so I can get you a total of 80%. I hope that makes sense. So when you let go of the outcome, you're opening yourself up to receive even more than you can imagine. When you're attached to the outcome, you're telling the universe to deliver it in such a specific way that you're likely going to cheat yourself out of something that could have been even bigger, greater, or more grandiose. The other thing is that on our way, on our journey, there's so much growth and development that's required. See, because that's the other thing. We limit ourselves because we sometimes need to grow a little bit more and develop a little bit more in order to receive the greater extent of what's accessible to us via the universe. Okay, so if the universe says I have another 60% for you, but you're going to need to grow and develop a little bit more because it's going to require you to take care of it in a certain way. You may be a little careless with it if I give it to you as you are today. So, at the risk of making it sound transactional, where we're saying let go of a transactional attitude, the universe wants us to grow into our blessings. Otherwise, other people, other energies, lower vibrational, can take them away from us. They can distract us from them. They can convince them that we don't deserve them. They can convince us that they deserve it more than us and literally have us hand it over to them. Okay, so what's beautiful about when the universe delivers blessings to us, Aquarius, is that it challenges us to grow along the way in order to receive it in a way that we will protect and honor and maintain the integrity of our blessings. All right. I feel like the universe is really talking to you today, Aquarius, and I just woke up ready to deliver these messages to you. By the way, as I was thinking about getting up to do your reading, I saw a strong body, like that of a bodybuilder. So physical strength may be the focal point for you during the month of August, Aquarius, working on your health and fitness routine, or some of you are just going to be feeling and looking really good during the month of August. Okay, so I just wanted to put that out there for you as well. All righty, let's turn over to the tarot to see what other themes are at play for Aquarius during the month of August. What other themes? All right, what's the main theme? We have the Page of Swords, okay? You may be looking into something, you may be researching something, okay? I'm hearing data analysis tools, research. You know, this is a card of spying, right? But this is also a card of data collection. This can also be a card of mental immaturity, okay? And, you know, someone being a little bit argumentative. So we'll see how this unfolds, okay? Because, you know, this is a general reading, so some of those messages can apply to, you know, a number of you. So we'll see. We'll see. But I feel like as I put this card down, I'm hearing watch and wait. Watch and wait. Okay. Alrighty. Past influences affecting the month of August. Walking away. Okay, walking away from something that once fulfilled you. This could also be a decrease in drinking. I don't know. I'm getting a lot of energy about drinking for all of the signs during the month of August. But yeah, this is walking away from something that was once emotionally fulfilling or that you had hoped would be more emotionally fulfilling, but it led to disappointment. Okay. So you're feeling unfulfilled and you feel like there's more for you out there, and you've decided to go out in search of what truly makes you feel fulfilled. And that's good. That's a great way to really build a relationship with yourself. Roadblocks. The magician. The magician. I feel as though you are going to be questioning your talents and your skill set. You may feel a bit insecure about your capabilities during the month of August, and that could be a bit of a roadblock. You may not feel as though you have what it takes, okay? You may be looking at your skill set, you may be appraising yourself and telling yourself that you need to build upon them, okay? This is Gemini energy. It's really Mercury energy, so it could be Gemini, Virgo. Um, and really, yeah, this ability to transmute energy, right? To really make the most out of a bad situation, Aquarius, is if you let things get you stuck in a vibration of frustration, or just generally feeling stuck, rather than seeing how you can make a bad situation turn for the better, you need to find a way to make things to your advantage, even when it seems like there is no advantage. There's always a way. There's always a way. So finding solutions to, and I feel like it's just going to be like annoying problems, nothing too great, nothing too major. But that might feel like a bit of a roadblock for you, for some of you. Again, please take these messages as they resonate. What are the possibilities for Aquarius? Possibilities. Okay, the Five of Swords came out in the reverse. I'm seeing something here. In the upright, this card speaks about mistakes and solutions. Okay, so what did we talk about? Coming up with ideas for solutions. So perhaps, Aquarius, you feel like you're suffering a lot at your own hand. Hopefully, the suffering is a bit extreme, but that's all that comes to mind. Some of you may feel like you're paying the consequences of your decisions and actions. And so you may be, there is a possibility to find solutions for you. Aquarius, during the month of August, okay? But it is going to require you to introspect and to not get caught up on the mistakes. You see how, these swords are there, the mistakes are there. This is backstabbing, betrayal, arguments, conflict, all of that. But this person, although they haven't lost sight of it, they've moved on to focusing on their solutions, okay? So if you get caught up in this roadblock of not having the capabilities to really navigate through life's challenges and conflicts, you won't be able to, okay? And then it says here, the Knight of Swords. There's going to be a real possibility for you to handle something differently than you normally would. There's going to be a possibility for you to handle like I said, a situation where you may normally behave aggressively and argumentatively, and not behave that way, okay? Think first. The Knight of Swords is someone who acts first and asks questions later, okay? In the reverse is someone that's really argumentative and super duper duper aggressive, okay? If there's a possibility for an argument, there's also a possibility to avoid an argument, okay, Aquarius? So for the month of August, let's focus on doing things a little bit different than we normally would. Perhaps the world told you that you need to show up aggressively because people will take advantage of you if you don't. And perhaps the more elevated you realizes that that's actually not true. And that by being aggressive, it could be off-putting and lead to making you feel alone and misunderstood, okay? And if your end goal is to feel well accompanied and understood, then you may need to change yourself as well, okay? No yelling, no screaming, just talking things through. Okay, let's shift over to some financial messages for the month, see what's going on there. Something about a toxic work environment. Okay, so yeah, we talked about immaturity, the potential for arguments. Okay, so it may be a bit of a stressful month for you at work, but the card the way it flew out, I couldn't tell whether to take it upside down or right side up. I feel as if though you're going to have an opportunity to control the energy in the room by exercising self-control, Aquarius. And whatever it is with this page here, it's pettiness, it's immaturity, it's below you. So don't meet them where they are. Make them rise to where you are, because what they'll likely do is abort mission. What are some of the past influences affecting this month financially for Aquarius spirit? says here budget. So you've been working on budgeting, on saving, on making really good financial decisions. Okay. You see with this potato and the spoon here, this is so funny. Yeah, you've been working on planning on saving, maybe improving your credit and just planning for the future. Good for you, Aquarius. Good for you. What might be some of the financial roadblocks, though? Huge decisions. Huge decisions. All right. So, this might be what you're budgeting for. Okay. And you might feel like you don't have enough money at the moment for all of the things that you want in your life or the things that you want to plan for. And you might feel like you have to rob Peter to pay Paul, or, you can only accomplish one thing, not all things. That's okay. Rome wasn't built in a day. The decisions aren't going to go away, neither are the opportunities, okay? But you're going to be facing some decisions. And so, with as I said, you're going to feel like you don't have the tools to achieve your goals. This is going to be a huge challenge for you. But the universe, you're being divinely nudged to not get caught up in that, okay? Because then you'll stay stuck there. It's best to focus on what you can do for now. And what you will start to do is train your mind to realize that you can find solutions. You are capable of making things work, even if you can't do it all at once. Okay. What about the financial possibilities? You may have new assets. It could be a new car, or it could be anything else. So you may be making a purchase. Okay. And this could be part of this huge decision. The decision might be, what is going to give me the biggest bang for my buck, right? I want this beautiful car, but maintenance wise, if it breaks down, it's going to require a lot to maintain. It's going to cost me a lot to maintain. Maybe something that's not so fancy over the long run makes more sense for my budget because it'll be easier and more financially feasible to maintain. Those kinds of things, okay? And then multitasking, okay? So you may have a lot going on. Some of you may be working multiple jobs to make it all work, okay? You may be juggling work life and family life, work life balance. So there's going to be, a possibility where you're going to be doing a lot of juggling with your time, okay? You may be a bit busy um, during the month of August, okay, Aquarius? All right, let's pull from the career and life oracle deck so we can keep kind of going along the path of finances and and life. Aquarius, I hope you're enjoying your summer. It's really hot. Right now, I'm not gonna lie to you. I would love for it to cool down just a little bit. I'm not trying to complain, but all righty. Okay, Aquarius. So main theme, harmony. Okay, so achieving harmony in the workplace. I really feel like harmony is definitely going to be a big theme for you this month. It's important for you to have a quiet, peaceful work atmosphere in order for you to thrive. Working at home or for yourself is best, or wherever you can achieve a peaceful, harmonious atmosphere at work. But this may be something that you're coming to the realization that your job is just toxic, a lot of pettiness, a lot of backstabbing and competition, and you might just be realizing like, I want out. That's not what I want for myself. Okay. Yeah, cutting ties. You may need to leave your current position and look for something better. Ending a job doesn't mean burning bridges. Go with grace. This isn't going to be for all of you, okay? Some of you may feel comfortable where you're working already. This message specifically is for those of you who feel like your work environment is toxic and it's really weighing down on you. Okay, let's move on. What are some of the past influences affecting this energy for Aquarius spirit? Whew. Okay, on the table, Time to put your demands on the table and get serious about what you want. Ask for a raise, a promotion, or a step up. So some of you feel like your growth is limited in your work environment because this is in the past position. So some of you may have put your demands on the table and they weren't well received. Okay, maybe you were told that you didn't qualify for a promotion, or that there were no growth opportunities for you at the moment. For others of you, it may be that you haven't spoken up and you haven't put your demands on the table. But I'm more so getting that for those of you who have, it for some reason created tension for you at work, or even if it's within yourself. Okay, and look, good luck. Says here, good luck. Your fortune is improving and you will get a lucky break soon. Collect nuggets of wisdom. You will need them in the near future. So maybe what you decided to do instead was, okay, I'm going to stay at this job long enough to gain experience and take it somewhere else. Move to another job, another location, or eventually, as it says here, establish my own business. Okay, so this may be a decision that some of you have made in the past. All right. What are some of the roadblocks for the month ahead? Drama. So yeah, because that theme, I mean, again, with that page of swords popping out, there may be some drama, some work related drama. This is career and life, so this could be personal. It's going to be different for you all, Aquariuses, okay? It says here, beware of troublemakers in the workplace. The job you want may have too much upheaval to bear. Keep emotions and gossip in check. So again, you're going to have the ability to control the energy in the room simply by controlling yourself, your inner world, and the way you respond, okay? And it says here, wealth. All right. So, yeah, you are working towards real wealth and prosperity in your life. Keep investing in yourself and look into long term career planning. So, you may feel like you're not, again, this is just kind of like a reiteration, like you're not really going to be able to get as far financially at your current job as you want. And that could be causing the drama for you. It may be making you feel a little bit bitter and some resentment. And if you don't control that, it's going to come out of you, and then it's going to create drama between you and the people that you work with, Aquarius. So it's going to be very important for you to control your inner world. Okay, possibilities, possibilities. Give and take, it says here. Give and take. So again, doing something kind for someone. We talked about the transactional attitude. It says be open to giving and receiving to keep the flow of abundance going. Give someone a chance and ask for what your heart desires. So for those of you who in the past did not ask for it, some of you, maybe you feel as if though you don't have to ask, you shouldn't have to ask, you've put the work out there, your boss knows what you're doing and you should just get it. But you may have to ask for what your heart desires, okay? And definitely don't stop doing your job. Don't, do what you're paid to do. Show up completely as you always have. It's better to leave an environment than to make it more toxic for yourself, okay, Aquarius? I'm going to try to quickly pull some other cards here to close out the reading for you for the month of August, Aquarius, because I have to bring it to a close. Bring it to a close. Main theme for Aquarius spirit for the month of August. Main theme for Aquarius. Oh, this deck doesn't have much to say, I guess. It says here, sunshine, sunshine. I am not pretty. I am not beautiful. I am as radiant as the sun. Okay. So I'm actually going to end it on that note. Let your light shine. Do not dim your light, even when you feel as though it is not witnessed or acknowledged. What's going to happen is, at the very least, when you leave this job, they're just going to feel it. They're going to feel like, darn, we lost a good one. Okay. But also, where it says here, I am not pretty, I am not beautiful, I am as radiant as the sun. When we opened the reading, we talked about wearing masks. We talked about limiting ourselves. Okay, the universe is nudging you, Aquarius, to show up in your full splendor. You are more than what you're giving yourself credit for. Okay, Aquarius, I'm going to leave you with these messages. If you've enjoyed this, let's do it again. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe.